Hello, everybody. Just like friendly neighborhood INFP, and today I thought I'd humor my knee, my secondary function, the function that springs forth ideas eternal, by talking to you about my thoughts, some updates, some ideas, what you guys might like to see, but we'll get further into that. This is more of me talking to you, the viewer, the person watching this channel, and you know, enjoying, I would hope, some of the videos. But I digress. Allow me to explain. So, I first things first, I am working on doing the voiceovers for the MBTimes comic. I've got a lovely lady helping me out. Link to her channel will be down below. I have a few other people who have kind of joined in that I'm like waiting on. I'm throwing the pages piecemeal onto TikTok because throwing them onto YouTube, like few second videos onto YouTube, wouldn't really make much sense until like the whole chapter is together. So I'm waiting for that and working on that. So if you want to see what we've already done, also will be linked down below, so you can see where I am at the voiceover progression that I had wanted to do admittedly last year, and only have just gotten to it this year. So there's that. It is something that, like, I hope in some way, shape, or form leads to animation, because that would be awesome. That is one of my dreams, is to turn my comic into an animated series, or any skit that I do into an animated or live action skit. That would be brilliant. But I need a lot more people in on that before I can do it. So there is that future ideas. I'm sure you guys would love it once that becomes a reality. I know I certainly will. Which is something that I am playing around with, seeing what I can do. It's going to require a few people to get it done. I don't know how many people exactly. It would be cool if I got 16, but I think we could do it like with 3, maybe 5 people. I don't even know 5 people physically in which I can do all of that. But it's a future idea to give you guys the whole thing, that I have not forgotten about the skits, I have not forgotten about the animation, and I have not forgotten about the voiceovers, because they are a thing that is happening. It's just oftentimes I have to wait for the voiceovers to come in before I can do anything. And so there's that. Next up, I have had some ideas as to where to bring the channel. I don't know whether or not I should do these things. I've been kind of juggling them, going, I wonder if, because I don't want to be the person. Okay, part of me wants to be the person who throws everything at the wall and sees if it sticks, and the other part of me goes like, well, maybe not. I don't know. But I've gotten back into card collecting as a personal hobby, and I thought it would be a fun thing to do if I were to, say, get Pokemon cards or Yu-Gi-Oh cards or Marvel cards or Way Schwartz cards, and open them, do like a package opening of them, and as I'm going through the cards, try and give MBTI types as to what I see. Like, for example, if it's Marvel, the MBTI types will be based around the Marvel characters I know, and I'll be like, this person is probably this. So there's that. With Pokemon, because they don't really speak, they don't really have personality. It would mostly be on feel, like what's the feel, what's the personality feel I'm getting from it. With Yu-Gi-Oh, also would be kind of based off of feel plus what I already know of the characters. Usually it's going to lean more on the feel part of things. DC would be largely what I know of the characters, because I'm a massive geek. So yeah, thoughts, ideas, if you'd like to see that sort of thing. If not, that's fine. I'm throwing things out there. I'm checking to see. I'm talking to you guys, seeing if you would enjoy this. If you go, hey, that would be a pretty fun thing to do. Because the reason I'm doing this is I have been scouring the MBTI channels, so to speak, and I've been checking as to what other people in the MBTI sphere have been doing, and I've been like, but wait, couldn't I do so much more? Couldn't I make this so much more? Like, imagine for a moment. I mean, at least this is like a pipe. This might sound like a pipe dream, granted. But imagine for a moment having a production line called MBTimes Studios. That would be freaking awesome. And so what that would do, who knows? I'm only one person here, okay? I can only go as far as what I personally can do, and then I need to find people in, as everybody says, find people who are much more talented than I and bring those visions to life. So there is that. So yeah, card openings, that's an idea I've got out there, been checking on, feeling it out, testing it. So checking to see if you guys would enjoy that, would like to see that, and if so, if I were to do this card opening thing, which package would you like to see me open first? Granted, I will not be touching Magic the Gathering, because just out of personal principle, it's not that I hate the thing, it's not my thing, and that should be okay. But if I were to do this, what should I do first? The second thing, or third thing, I'm not entirely sure where I'm at this point. The third thing was I have been, how do I put this? Thinking of doing, but I don't know if I should. Okay. I have been thinking of doing, it's going to cause so much hate though. Maybe not. It's going to cause a lot of debate though. I'll just say it. Typing characters from TV shows, animes, and things that I've watched and telling why I think they're that type. That is something I've been mulling over as well. I know it is a highly contentious subject because not a lot of people will agree with your typings when you give them. So, with that being said, it's something I'm thinking about, but I don't know if it's something that you guys would like to see, and if so, let me know in the comments down below. And then, after that, what else have I been doing? What else have I been thinking about doing? I already talked about the skits. I've already talked about the skits are coming. That's already a thing, so you can look forward to that. I guess the last thing to talk about is if you guys have ideas. Now, I won't obviously take all of your ideas, but if you guys have ideas and you'd like to see these ideas come to fruition or think that this would be a cool thing for myself to do, let me know in the comments down below as to what you'd like to see on the channel, what you'd like to see me dabble in or test out or perform or whatever. Obviously, it's probably not going to be music because that would require years of training, which I currently don't have. But once I get there, sure, I'll, make some... Oh, that's another thing, to, have MBTI themed music. That would be another thing, but I would need to find people for that as well. But getting back to the point, what would you like to see more of from me? What would you think that would be, an awesome thing? Obviously, the things that have already started will continue. So, the roast will continue. At some point, I will have detailed explanation, more detailed explanations as to each of the MBTI types with cognitive functions and all of that breakdown, which will be terribly long videos, but I'll try and give, character examples of each one and why, yada, 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 yada. I might do some more stereotypes, but I would need to get into contact with... Well, ideally, what I would like to do is have the people target their type stereotype the way I targeted mine, and then bring them onto this channel and throw it up on there so that, you know, it can be like another fun thing like what I did for myself. Um, and from there, oh yes, the last thing. What do you think about my setup? It's not completely set up yet. I'd like to have more lights in the back. This is like the last thing. Do let me know what you think. Um, I plan on having some lights, plan on having some like other stuff, some shelves and all of that. Eventually, this place will become organized once I have the time, money, and means to do so. But yeah, I think I like what I've been able to manage to finally get done with at least the video. So yeah, if you guys have aesthetic ideas, do let me know for that as well. And with that being said, I think that's the video. I don't have anything else. It's just me talking to you guys, giving you my ideas, giving you my thoughts, wanting to hear back from you guys, seeing what you think, what you'd like to see. And all that. So, yeah, do let me know, and I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye.